Okay, so, getting into today's deep dive.
Yeah.
And we're going to be looking at AMP, cryptocurrency,
Yes.
which, a lot of people have been talking about.
Right.
And I've seen, looking over your research here,
Yes.
that you're particularly interested in the potential of
Yeah.
it, kind of disrupting things.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I mean, like Bitcoin kind of disrupted the,
Yeah.
traditional financial system.
Yeah.
Do you think that AMP could be a game changer kind of in its own right?
I think it could be. What makes it fascinating is that it addresses a fundamental issue that's been sort of plaguing the crypto space, which is trust.
Okay.
You
What
know,
do you mean when you say trust?
it's one thing to transfer Bitcoin between, individuals,
Hmm.
but when you start talking about using crypto for more complex transactions, things get a little trickier.
Okay, so give me an example. What kind of tricky are we talking about?
So think about purchasing a piece of digital art with crypto.
Okay.
How do you guarantee that the artist gets paid,
Huh.
even if the network experiences a hiccup?
Right.
Or if there's, like, a dispute about the ownership of the artwork?
Okay.
That's where AMP comes in.
Okay.
It acts as like a supercharged escrow service.
Right.
Specifically designed for this world of digital assets.
So it's like, I guess, when you're buying something online
Yes.
and you wish you had that extra layer of security,
Exactly.
it's kind of like that, but for crypto.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay. And I saw, in your notes here, you were talking about collateralization.
Yeah. So AMP utilizes collateralization to guarantee these transactions.
Okay.
It's kind of like putting down a security deposit.
Uh-huh.
So let's say you are buying that digital artwork.
Okay.
The AMP collateral ensures that the artist will get paid,
Right.
even if you, the buyer, try to back out of the deal.
Wow.
This makes using crypto for, more complex transactions like this
Right.
much safer and more appealing.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
And that kind of leads me into my next
Yeah.
question here, because
Yeah.
you seem really excited about this.
I am.
And I saw in your research, too, you even highlighted
Yes.
a report that was suggesting that AMP could revolutionize
Yes.
real estate.
Yes.
So how so?
One of the most exciting potential applications, I think, is fractional ownership of real estate.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to buy a tiny slice of a Manhattan skyscraper using cryptocurrency.
Uh-huh.
AMP's collateralization could ensure secure and transparent transactions for all the parties involved.
Right.
And I think that opens up real estate investment to a whole new audience.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely has a,
Yeah.
futures now kind of a feel to it.
Yeah, I think so.
But, I was also looking through it, and I saw that you had pulled some articles that were
Yes.
maybe a little bit more on the skeptical side.
Right. And I think that's important to include as well.
Right, of course.
So what were some of their concerns? I think primarily the uncertainty surrounding regulation.
Okay.
Governments are still figuring out how to approach cryptocurrencies in general.
Mm-hmm.
And, that uncertainty does make some investors nervous.
Right.
Also, some argue that, we already have escrow services
Right.
that can achieve similar results.
Oh.
And they question whether AMP is really necessary for the long term.
Right.
So
So it seems like there's,
yeah,
valid points kind of on both sides.
absolutely.
And, it seems like AMP is still kind of in its
Yeah, early stages,
and who knows how it's going to play out.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think the key takeaway is that AMP presents this novel approach
right.
to solving some of these inherent trust issues in the crypto space.
Uh-huh.
And I do think it has the potential to unlock exciting new possibilities, particularly in the realm of digital assets.
Yeah.
However, like any investment in, this evolving world of finance.
Right. It's crucial to stay informed, weigh the risks and rewards, and make your decisions, based on solid research.
Well said. And as we kind of wrap things up here,
Yep.
I'm kind of curious to get your take on this.
Yeah.
Given AMP's focus on digital assets,
Right.
what other industries beyond real estate do you see it potentially impacting?
That's a great question. I think AMP's technology could be a game changer for industries where proving ownership and authenticity are really critical, like supply chain management,
Okay.
luxury goods, and even things like voting systems.
Wow.
The potential applications are vast
Yeah.
and really exciting.
Yeah,
Only time will tell which ones really take off.
absolutely. All right, well, this has been a fascinating deep dive into the world of AMP. As always, I encourage everyone to do their own research, stay informed, and make responsible decisions. Until next time, stay curious.
Thanks for having me. Of
Yes,
course.
it's been fun.
Yeah, absolutely.